Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to get this makeup look. I don't exactly know what it's called because I don't have a name for it yet, but it is accompanied with a nude lipstick that I got from NYX. So if you like this look and you want to see how I got it, then keep watching. Okay, no, seriously, keep watching.
Okay, so first, as always, I'm going to start by priming my eyes with my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. And this stuff is definitely awesome. I mean, I've tried many primers and this one stands alone. So, yeah. And you really want to make sure you get this all over the eyelid because that's what's going to help set off this flawless look. Next, I'm going in with my Vanilla Powder by Besame just to set the primer that I used.
Now, as you can see, I'm using a color from the NYX lingerie line, and this color is called Teddy, and so this one's just going to be our transition color. Okay, so the next color we're going to be using is from BH Cosmetics, and this is their Supernova palette, and so we're just going to be placing this color all over the lid. Okay, next from the same palette, we're going to be taking the color called Aries, and we're going to start off placing this color on the outer corner and working it toward the middle of the lid and in the crease. And guys, I'm so sorry about the poor lighting. I was trying to use natural lighting and it decided to rain that day, so yeah, please bear with me. Now this palette is also from BH Cosmetics. This is their Galaxy Chick palette, and so we're just going to be taking the color Mars and we're going to place it on the outer corner of the lid and also working it into the crease. Reason being is because it creates definition in the eye. Now from the same palette, we're going to be taking the color called Pluto, and we're really just going to be doing the same thing with it that we did with the other color and just adding more definition. Now going back to our Supernova palette, we're going to take the color Luna, and we're also going to place that color on the outer corner of our eyelid and work it into the crease. Now I know it seems like I'm doing quite a bit of blending, but seriously, who wants to be looking like a clown with unblended makeup? I mean, I know I don't. Now to highlight the inner corner of our eyes, I'm taking this color called Baby Doll, and this color is also from the NYX lingerie line. And so I'm just going to take some of my MAC Fix Plus and spray it on the brush before I apply the color to my eye. And I know a lot of people use this trick because it really helps those bright glittery colors to pop. Now going back to this color that we're going to be using, this is actually one of my favorite colors in the whole set, and I did buy the whole set from Ulta for their Black Friday sale. So if you guys do not have it, please go get it because you will not regret it. This is a limited edition product that NYX is making, so please do not hesitate to go out and get this product. Now the eyeliner I'm using is by Kat Von D, and it has a felt tip on it. And I know you guys see me looking down a lot in this video, and that's simply because the mirror I was using was in my lap. But I ended up having to do the rest of my eyeliner off camera because I really just couldn't see good in the mirror I was using. Now the next color also by NYX is called Embellishment, and I'm just going to be putting this color under my eye using sweeping motions. Now the next color I'm going to be using is from the Urban Decay Electric palette, and this color is called Revolt. And I'm going to be using this color to line my eyes right above the black eyeliner that I use. And really the only reason that I put this clip in the video is just to simply show you the color. And then I'm going to be taking some cheap dollar store automatic eyeliner just to put on my waterline. Now moving on to our face, you're going to want to use a primer. I did mine prior to filming. And then we're going to take our MAC Pro Longwear foundation, and I believe mine is in the color NW35, and just put it all over your face. And yes guys, I know I'm still using an old-fashioned beauty sponge, and I have not bought a beauty blender, but honestly I'm super content with this sponge and I feel it works very well for me. Now I forgot to mention, I did spray my beauty sponge with some MAC Fix Plus just because I feel like when you dampen your sponge before putting your foundation on, it really just helps it to glide on smoother and better. Now next, to highlight, I'm going to be using this foundation by LA Colors, and this was only $1. I got it at my local Dollar Tree. Now usually you want to use a shade that's 1 to 3 shades lighter than your actual color, because you don't want to be looking like Casper, but then at the same time you do want to be able to tell that you highlighted. Now, I know I might look like I am putting on tribal makeup, but please don't worry, this is all part of the process. Now, the next thing we're going to do is dampen our sponge again, and we're going to blend, blend, blend until we can't blend no more, until our arm falls off, because I know you see me doing a lot of it, but it's a very pertinent step in anybody's makeup routine. And believe it or not, I actually did cut a lot of blending out of the video because I didn't want it to be too lengthy, but I did want to leave enough ends just so you could know what I'm doing. Now the next step we're going to be doing is called baking, and I know a lot of you are already familiar with what that is, but basically in the same areas that we highlighted previously, we're just taking a banana powder and using it to help set the highlight, and so we're just going to leave it on there a few minutes before we brush it off. Yeah guys, I know I'm crazy because I like to dance and make funny faces while I'm putting on my makeup, but who doesn't? Why do it if you can't have fun doing it? Anywho, this mascara I'm going to be using is by Makeup Forever, and it's the X-rated kind, I believe, and I haven't noticed anything significantly special about this mascara. I just use it because it's the kind that Ipsy sent me and I didn't have to go out and buy another one. Now we're just gonna brush all that excess powder off, and then we will officially have a flawless highlight. From the Beverly Hills Contour and Highlight Palette, I'm just going to take the second to the darkest shade to put some warmth back into my face. Now using the same color, I'm just going to put a little along my jawline just to give it a more defined look. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm just fixing my Goldilocks. Now the blush I'm going to be using is in the color Peach Pink. And this is one of the blushes that Ipsy sent me. So I'm not really familiar with the name, but I do use it religiously. So I'm going to be using this liquid illuminator by NYX as our highlight, and I'm just going to put it in all the areas that I previously highlighted. Now this is our big friendly giant, Bella. No, really she's my brother's dog, but she loves me. I have no idea why. Now the lipstick we're going to be using to go along with this look today is just a nude matte liquid lipstick in the color Corset. And this lipstick is also one of the lipsticks that came in the NYX lingerie set that I bought. And initially I really didn't know how much I was going to love this color until I put it on, and I actually had like a backup color sitting to the side just in case I didn't like this one, but I actually ended up really loving it. And that's really just because I have a hard time finding nude lipsticks that I really like because I guess my skin color, and so they all kind of blend in with my skin, so it's really hard to find one that I actually like. Now this is the finished look, you guys, and I really love how it turned out. You know, it's rare when I actually initially know what I'm going to do before I actually do it, which is why I didn't have a name for it, but I really do like how it turned out. And there goes my brother's dog again. She's looking for some love. Anywho, you guys, this is the finished look. And if you like this look, please let me know. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And if you have any questions, please comment down below. Thank you.